Hello Hyperlinkers, and welcome to the new episode of Hyper Talk. I'm your host Chris.
Hello everyone, long time no see. I'm Marcus.
Today is our special preview program for Etheria Restart Season SS2. Marcus and I will be guiding all you Hyperlinkers as we deep dive into the new info for the season. We have a lot to cover today, so let's first show everyone the rundown for today's preview. During the show, we'll bring you all the known info for the entire SS2 season. This includes the SS2 season theme, info on several new Animuses, brand new game content, and the full event calendar for the season.
As we go through the program, we'll also be revealing the preview reward codes. Make sure you keep watching so you don't miss out on the great content and all the prizes.
Alright, let's get started.
Etheria Restart has been out for a while now, but before we officially start on the SS2 content, why don't we do a quick recap of what's happened since the game launched?
No problem. Etheria Restart officially launched worldwide on September 25th, and in just one day, we hit over 5 million global downloads. It's featured on the App Store in many regions around the world and will also be launched on Steam this month. Since then, Etheria Restart has had 3 major updates, 5 new Animuses, and the dev team have been continuously optimizing the game while adding a lot of new gameplay modes.
Wow, that's great. You can really tell the dev team is working hard to bring new content to all the Hyperlinkers.
That's right. And right after launch, on September 27th, we officially started the 2-month-long Summit Arena Season SS1. In that season, we also launched the very first Summit Arena Battle Pass, the Stellar Contention. Hyperlinkers could get beautiful cosmetic rewards just by playing matches in the Summit Arena. Besides the Battle Pass, we also included a lot of new rank and tier rewards. The Hyperlinkers who finished in the top 3 for the season didn't just get special avatar frames and trophy badges, but they were also immortalized in the Hall of Glory.
Aside from the rewards for top players, Chris, can you show us the SS1 exclusive Mystery Animus outfit you get just for reaching Platinum?
Of course, this is Lily's SS1 exclusive outfit, Azure Confidant.
Lily looks so good. That outfit really suits her.
Lily's skills come from her magic cape and top hat, so this outfit will also change some of her skill effects. It looks amazing.
I really want this cute Lily outfit too.
There's still time. Season SS1 is in its final few days. As long as you reach Platinum rank, you can get this outfit. Don't miss out.
After reviewing so much from Season SS1, it's time for us to start talking about the content for Season SS2.
We've prepared a teaser trailer for Season SS2 for everyone. Let's check it out together.
The snow falls as the horn of the winter crown sounds its call. Some have been poised for this moment, waiting to reclaim the throne. Others thought victory was guaranteed, yet were unaware they had already been outsmarted. The winter battlefield is charged with uncertainty and unforeseen variables. No one can claim an unassailable fortress. No one can simply pluck this Rime Tiara. This grand spectacle is never short of stories. Let's take a bet. This time, who do you believe will stand in the final? Amelia.
Wow, the crystal clear ice and snow in that shot, along with the unique Animuses, they all come together to carve out a brand new season.
That's right, the theme for the season is Rime Tiara. The real world is already taken over by extreme snow, and now the Etheria world is also covered in ice. I can really feel that winter is here. What you're all seeing now is the season's themed contender realm, Everwinter Tribunal.
Wow, what a grand looking arena.
Besides the arena outfit, there are also matching Chaku ring outfits and Hyperlinker outfits. Let's give everyone a quick look. We have the Frost Knight Chaku outfit, along with the Snow Veil Resolve and Winter Blossom Hyperlinker loungewear.
This loungewear set is just too beautiful. The design is so ethereal and cool. The fantasy feel of an ice princess, but also the powerful aura of a queen. You know I'm definitely getting this in Season SS2.
There's still a little bit more time before Season SS2 begins. I'm sure many hyperlinkers are already wondering about the balance adjustments before the next season starts. Currently, since season SS1 is still in progress, the devs are still closely monitoring live matches to ensure a wider variety of Animuses can be used in PvP, so it will be some time before the final adjustments are made and announced.
For specific balance changes, please keep an eye on the official community announcements. They are expected to be released in the update notice next week, sometime before the SS2 season update.
Along with the start of season SS2, we will also be launching the new season celebration event. During the event, there will be a series of seasonal celebration sign-in bonuses to give hyperlinkers supplies for the new season.
With these supplies, it'll be even easier to jump into the new season. We've talked so much about the season. Chris, hurry up and tell us about the new Animuses we saw in the promotional video.
Alright, today I'll start by introducing 2 new Animuses that will be implemented in next week's update. First up is Lowan. She's the Commander-in-Chief of the EOS Security Bureau's Secret Forces. She has always been on the front lines, responsible for hunting down native Animuses and high-priority criminals. She's meticulous, patient, and flawless in her work. Even the pickiest boss would have trouble finding fault with her.
Dang, she is so cool.
Let's not get too excited yet. We also prepared Lowan's CG and skill introduction promotional video. Let's take a look together.
I just wanted to have a drink in the Faltering District. But it seems you're the one showing no respect.
Stop her! Don't let her in!
Closed isn't a good enough reason to turn away a guest. I'll give you one last chance. Tell me, where is Santik?
Report. First assault team has sealed all exits of the bar.
Report. Second assault team has confirmed the target's position. Closing in now.
Looks like my performance has drawn some special guests.
The show's over. Santik, surrender and confess your crimes.
You really think you can take me?
To catch a cunning one, you have to be even more cunning.
Lowan is a defense-based damage dealer centered around the special effect Exaltation. By casting her ultimate, Lowan applies Exaltation to an enemy Animus, causing them to be struck by her skill 1 after every action, while greatly reducing the damage they deal to her. Her skill 2 inflicts decreased attack and decreased speed on all enemy Animus, dealing heavy damage to those affected by Exaltation. Combined with the taunt effect from her skill 1, Lowan can effectively suppress the enemy's main damage dealers, exerting strong control on the battlefield. Skill 1 deals damage to a single enemy based on Lowan's defense, with a chance to apply taunt for 1 turn. If the target's affected by Exaltation, the attack will always hit and advance Lowan's turn meter. Exclusive effect, Exaltation. Enemies affected by Exaltation deal reduced damage to Lowan, and any debuffs they attempt to apply to her are automatically resisted. After each of their actions, Lowan will immediately counterattack with skill 1. Skill 2 deals defense-based damage to all enemies, applying decreased attack and decreased speed for 2 turns. If the target is under exaltation, the attack always hits and deals increased damage. Ultimate unleashes multiple defense-based attacks on a single enemy, dispelling buffs with each hit and applying taunt for 2 turns. The final strike always applies exaltation, and if the target already has exaltation, the damage is greatly increased.
Patience is a hunter's greatest lesson. Even the most intricate trap fails without it.
Next, I'll be introducing Santik. He comes from the Ariv's Western Development Zone. He's an underground metal rock kid who is well known in the underground scene. Once he starts playing, he completely loses himself in a rock frenzy and can't pull himself out. Chasing the ultimate fusion of extreme pain and explosive sound, plays continuous brutal string plucking to push his physical body to the limit, improvising distorted melodies on the verge of losing control. Let's learn more about him through Santik's skill introduction promotional video.
Getting involved with me rarely ends well. You sure you want to keep coming closer?
Santik is a support-type Animus, built around critical strikes. His exclusive passive allows any ally who lands a critical hit to recover HP based on their damage dealt, while increasing the crit damage of all allies. His skill 2 extends the cooldown of all enemy Animus and shell abilities, while applying decreased crit and decreased effect accuracy. Santik's ultimate cleanses debuffs from all allies, grants increased crit and increased crit damage, and immediately grants him an extra turn. In prolonged battles, he greatly improves team sustain, while continuously boosting the team's overall damage output. Skill 1 deals damage to a single enemy and cleanses debuffs from the ally with the most debuffs. If the attack crits, the number of debuffs cleansed increases. Exclusive passive. Whenever an ally lands a critical hit, they recover HP based on the damage dealt, and all allies gain a permanent increase to crit damage. Skill 2 deals damage to all enemies, increases their Animus and shell skill cooldowns, and applies decreased crit and decreased effect accuracy. Ultimate cleanses all debuffs from allies, implies increased crit and increased crit damage, and immediately grants Santik an extra turn.
New here. Hope you've got guts. When I plug in the speakers, don't rush to your ears.
Now that we've seen the 2 upcoming Animuses, next we're going to reveal the update calendar for the remaining Animuses in SS2.
Let me see. On the calendar, you can see the specific implementation dates for the other characters that appeared in the season promotional video.
That's right. On December 25th, 2 more Animuses will be joining the world of Etheria. The first one is from the Astral Union, the noble and holy Palin. And the second one is the executive secretary to the acting president of Hydra Bank, Senyu.
Besides them, I also see there's an extra Affinity Animus coming in January 2026.
Correct. This Animus is one of the 10 top managers at Hydra Bank. Cold, elegant, and aloof. She's Fiamelia. For more spoilers on these Animuses, please pay close attention to the Etheria Restart community announcements the week before release.
Huh? Chris, I see on the calendar it also says 3 Animuses will be Awaken next week. What's that about?
Yep, Awakening is a new feature. We received a lot of feedback from hyperlinkers about non-SSR Animuses becoming weaker as more and more SSRs are added to the game. Everyone hopes that many non-SSR Animuses could also show off more powerful abilities. Thus, we created the Ability Awakening system. We plan to release 3 Animuses who can be awakened each season,
allowing non-SSR Animuses to become even stronger. That seems pretty interesting.
To awaken an Animus, hyperlinkers need to go to the Ability Awakening feature and select an Animus that can be awakened. Completing their corresponding challenge will get materials needed to awaken the unit. Once the Animus meets the awakening conditions, you will see an Awakening Enhancement tree in their Prowess tab. You can use the awakening materials to light up this tree bit by bit.
The enhancement tree provides so many buffs, it's comprehensive.
When the tree is completely lit up, the Animus Awakening will be complete. After an Animus is awakened, besides changes to their base stats, their corresponding skill effects will also be strengthened.
I can't wait to make my Animus stronger. Can you reveal which 3 Animus will be given Awakening this time?
Yes. After the SS2 season update, Turnodot, Sanya, and RC77, a total of 3 Animuses will be able to undergo Ability Awakening. What's on the screen now are their corresponding awakening effects. In the November update, we launched the Shell Lab event. Hyperlinkers can choose a shell that they want based on their needs, match it with a suitable matrix, and craft it. This event will help hyperlinkers to get shells that were originally harder to obtain the right matrix. Of course, besides this event, we are also continuously updating the shell system. In Season SS2, everyone will see this new content. First is the shell overhaul function. Before, it was difficult to get the shell you wanted, and it was also taking a lot of time and resources to craft shells. Because of this, we're adding another way for everyone to get their ideal shell faster. Hyperlinkers can now overhaul the matrix of a shell. Hyperlinkers can get these refining materials from the Grim Pursuit stages, then use them to refine the shell whose matrix they want to change. In addition to altering the matrix, hyperlinkers can also obtain the specific passive modules from special passive module chests. These modules directly replace the shell's passive effects.
That's awesome. This will give hyperlinkers more chances to obtain the shell they need for various Animus builds. Will these features be implemented with the update at the start of SS2?
Of course. Besides functional updates, we've also created a system to add a little bit more fun to the game: shell projection. Hyperlinkers can go to the shell enhancement screen and use the projection feature to change the appearance of legendary quality shells. The items to change appearances are extra drops in the Grim Pursuit stages, on top of the original shell and material drops. And every legendary quality shell will have at least one corresponding projection item. Projection items will be automatically returned to the hyperlinker's inventory when the shell is inherited or salvaged, so you can use them without worry.
That was a lot of talking. Let's take a short breather. We have a special gift code that is on the screen right now. Write it down and redeem it in-game. Now, let's get back to the program. Chris, come and introduce some more new content.
Alright, let's talk about something that will get everyone excited. In the past, our limited time events like Blessings Galore and Wishbinder Gift were only announced the week they started. However, I will reveal the complete calendar for Season SS2 right now.
Wow, what a clear event calendar. You can see the dates for every single upcoming event.
That's right. With this event calendar, hyperlinkers can properly manage their game time and account resources. Hyperlinkers can also view this calendar in-game under the Events section.
Season SS2 will continue all the way into 2026. We're going to celebrate the new year with all the hyperlinkers.
Yes, so we've also prepared a New Year's event, running from the end of December to the beginning of January 2026. During the event, hyperlinkers can complete a series of event missions and buy exclusive New Year's cosmetics in the shop. Please look forward to the official announcements for details.
Speaking of which, I saw a new event on the calendar. Chaku Treasure Hunt?
Yep, Chaku Treasure Hunt is a new limited time event. During the event, Chaku will open up his digital treasure trove. Hyperlinkers will be able to get a ton of enhancement materials from this event. Hyperlinkers can accumulate keys, confirm their reward items in the encrypted zone, and then use the multiplier keys in the cipher zone to increase the number of rewards.
That sounds like an amazing event.
Besides daily events, we also want to try and bring a more relaxed and fun atmosphere to the Apex Arena. The dev team is currently preparing a limited Summit Arena event mode. Matches in this mode won't affect your ranked score, and you can complete your Battle Pass missions through this. The first phase of the event is expected to go live in the update at the end of December. In future events, the dev team will try to add more fun battlefield rules. In the November update, we implemented the Ethernet Rally raid function, which got great reviews. Next, we'll introduce more of the optimization content we'll be implementing in Season SS2.
First up is the hard mode of Ember Trek. Hyperlinkers who have already cleared the regular stages can now claim rewards from the minor enemy levels, only needing to challenge the elite and boss stages.
Next is a gameplay optimization. Phantom Theater will now support a quick complete function. Once the battle score reaches SSS, as long as both hyperlinkers agree, you can quickly end the battle and claim your rewards.
That's great, I can finish my dailies much quicker now.
The Infinity Train feature will also be getting an auto-select card feature. During the run, on the first card selection screen, if you click auto-select, the system will automatically select the highest rarity cards for you. This way, hyperlinkers can complete Infinity Train on auto without any extra operation. In the November update, we also launched the module Reforge function. While Reforge can reduce the farming grind, many hyperlinkers have said that the material sources were too limited. The dev team has been working on adding more ways to get materials, and there will be more places to get module Reforged materials at the start of Season SS2. The dev team has optimized the module overhaul function. Now, after selecting your filter conditions for recycling, you can save these conditions as a template. You can even share these saved filter templates with other hyperlinkers. It's much more convenient.
This feature is still in development, but it will be added to the game with an update in the middle of SS2.
There's still one more feature related to gear. but it's still in development and will be online by the end of December. This is the new loadout folder saving function. After playing for so long, hyperlinkers have saved more and more loadouts. Sometimes you have to scroll for a long time to find one that you saved a while ago. With this loadout folder, you can customize your own loadout categories or name them after an Animus to better organize all of your sets.
With this feature, I can finally clean up all of my loadout lists.
Next is an optimization for the enhancement screen. Many hyperlinkers gave feedback that while separating the white and green stat values on the Animus screen is clear, it's a hassle to have to add them up yourself. Currently, we are preparing a button that will merge it and display the total value. Hyperlinkers can just click this button on the enhancement screen to combine the stats. This feature will be implemented right at the start of Season SS2. There's one more issue that hyperlinkers have brought up: post-battle statistics. The dev team has seen the feedback and are currently developing this feature. Because the amount of data we need to filter is quite large, it will still take some time before this feature is ready. Please keep an eye on our official news for the specific related updates.
In Season SS1, the EWS came to China and Asia servers, holding the first ever Asia series. What new events will the EWS have?
Alright, so we previously shared early news about the EWS year-end finals, and today we are proud to announce that the 2025 Etheria World Summit Global Finals is scheduled to take place in February next year. The tournament will be held in 3 stages. First, all hyperlinkers will be eligible to sign up for the regional qualifiers, a closed elimination format that will be held during the RTA SS2 season. Players who advance from the qualifiers will enter the regional qualifier finals, where they will compete for a spot in the 3rd stage, the global offline finals. In February 2026, a total of the top 16 players from the global server, East Asia server, and Chinese server will gather in Shanghai to compete in the 2025 Etheria World Summit Global Finals. Alongside a generous prize pool, the world champion will also receive the highest honor of 2025, the opportunity to collaborate with the Etheria Restart development team to create an exclusive Emanator champion skin.
What an incredible reward. We're truly excited to see what kind of champion skin the winner will design with the dev team. Hyperlinkers interested in the global finals, please follow our social media for any updates. Wow, that was quite the update from us. However, that's all the preview content we have for today. Etheria Restart Season SS2 Rime Tiara will be updated next week. For the specific update notice and balance adjustments, please continue to follow the official announcements on our community. Also, don't forget to redeem your gift codes.
Until next time, guys. See ya, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.